Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Just Got Paged. I'm Hayley Paige, and in today's segment, we are going to be addressing some of the fabulous questions we've been asked on Instagram. We recently threw up a post to ask me anything, so here we go. I'm going to get to most of them, and if I don't get to all of them, we'll try to do a second video to address those. So let's begin.
What is your favorite animal?
I should have introduced Winnie, but this is my dog, Winnie. And I would say my favorite animal is probably a bulldog, but runner-up is a unicorn.
Have you considered making a honeymoon collection?
Not specifically a honeymoon, but some type of extension brand that involves dressing beyond just the wedding day.
What is your favorite dress of all time that you've designed?
The Gilmore gown, because it was inspired by Fantasia and Pink Floyd, and there are baby unicorns embroidered into the dress.
Do you ever go through design inspiration ruts?
All the time, and it's really important to get out of your head and out of the space you're in.
What is your favorite thing to do when you're not designing?
Pet my bulldog.
What was the first dress you ever designed?
It was a hot pink mini dress. It was kind of scandalous, and I was like 7.
Where do you channel your confidence from?
Oh, that's so nice. I guess it would be from practice. Practice makes you better at things, I think.
When did you realize you wanted to become a designer?
I always wanted to become a designer.
Which of your dresses was the biggest breakthrough for you?
The Dory or the Gwendon, but most likely the Gwendon because it was our first introduction to the striped organza, which I love incorporating novelties now. It's a staple.
How do you come up with the names for your dresses?
Actually, the naming comes from a bunch of different sources. Sometimes it's girls I meet on trunk shows, and other times it's just part of the storyline of the dress.
Where did you go to design school?
I actually went to Cornell University, and I graduated with a Bachelor's of Science. And I did the Fiber Science and Apparel Design program, but I actually started in pre-med.
How did you get started in the bridal world?
I actually got very lucky because there was a designer sitting in my senior runway show in college and offered me a job, which led me to New York. And then I quickly hopped, skipped, and jumped into bridal from there.
Will you be launching more size-inclusive options?
Absolutely.
What has been the hardest part of your career?
Learning that even though it's a yes industry, you have to say no sometimes.
Do you design with a love story in mind?
Sometimes. It depends where the inspiration comes from.
Can a bride have more than one dress during her wedding?
Absolutely! Everything and the kitchen sink. I always say more is more.
What is your favorite color?
Right now it's sparkle, and then other times it's sunsets.
Favorite food?
Sweet chili, what's it called? Sweet chili Doritos.
What designer has inspired you in your career?
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Do you sketch all of your designs?
Yes, I hand sketch everything.
Do you create custom dresses?
On occasion we do for celebrities, but we're mainly collection based.
What is your favorite country to visit?
Most recently, France.
Where were you born?
I was actually born in Denver, Colorado, and I grew up in Northern California, and I now live in New York City.
Do you have any siblings?
I have one older sister, and I'm very proud of her.
What is your best advice for an up-and-coming designer?
My best advice is, let me think about this. I would say my best advice is to keep consistent and believe in the hustle. The dream is free, but the hustle sold separately.
What size range are your dresses available in?
All sizes. We just launched our size inclusive measuring chart, which is curated to women of all shapes and sizes.
What is the most valuable lesson you've ever learned?
You can't be everything to everyone because there's always someone at the pizza party that hates pizza.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years?
I hope doing what I'm doing right now.
Will you be adding more gold hues to your dresses?
Now I will be.
What has been your biggest accomplishment to date?
I would say health. We take that for granted.
What is your favorite type of lace to design with?
I actually prefer a novelty over a lace, because we create all of our textiles from scratch.
Where do you find inspiration for your dresses?
Cliched answer, but everywhere. There's always a new beautiful girl to design for or another great dress to think about.
Which bridal silhouette is your favorite?
Ball gown, hands down.
Traditional white or pop of color?
Ooh, both.
How did you find love after divorce?
You know, I got very lucky, and it's a testament to you never know what can happen because love could be right around the corner when you least expect it.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Blake Lively?
Who said that? That is so nice. Thank you. I'll take that compliment.
And that's all for now.
Amazing. Well, hopefully we'll be able to do a second video to address more questions. Thank you so much for tuning in. And Winnie, thank you for your undivided attention. Ooh, and I've got a phone call. It's mommy. Hello, Mom. Let me call you back. Thank you so much for your questions. This has been so much fun. Thank you, Winnie, for your undivided attention. I'm going to leave you with ask and you shall receive. If you don't ask, the answer is always no. Don't forget to subscribe below, and we'll see you next time.